Very well. Welcome back once again to the section. I will be speaking about the organization David Douglas Leadership Forum tonight. As I said, 20 minutes will be spent on this, and if there is any question, anybody need clarity on this organization, you are free to ask. I know a lot of you have been following us for these 5 years in existence, and sometimes there might be questions or something boggling your mind, and so we've not been giving you the opportunity to ask those questions. Perhaps you want to know more about these organizations, what our deliveries are, and stuff like that. But there hasn't been any opportunity for you to ask those questions. Today, we are going to dive into that, where we will open the platform for questions about this organization. In the same vein, also, we will be talking about the organization, basically what we do, what constitutes the formation of these organizations. We also will be talking about our university campus chapters, and we also will be speaking about our charity projects that we have done over the years, the leadership conferences that we organize for our youth. We will also be talking about that. But to begin with, I want to talk about this organization and who we are. So, this organization actually is a purpose driven organization, and we are established in the year 2020. And so, the reason for the formation of this organization is to address some pressing issues that confront our youth of today. We started it by a research from the prison of Ghana. I am based here in Ghana. Perhaps you are connecting with us. You are not connecting from Ghana. You are on the other part of the world, but I am based in Ghana. So the organization began here with us in Ghana, and the research that was done was actually conducted from our prison here in Ghana, which is called the Insawam prison. Um, our research team actually visited the prison. I am based here in Ghana. Perhaps you are connecting with us. You are not connecting from Ghana. You are on the other part of the world, but I am based in Ghana. I hope I can be heard. It's having some technical issues again. But yes, so our research team took time to visit the Ghana prison for us to understand certain things in the prison. And so our discovery actually indicates that 70% of the inmates are youths. And as to what constitutes this number to be there was what we were working on earnestly to understood. And in getting understanding to this, we realized that what is missing in our society today is leadership. Leadership is the key thing that is missing in our society. And self empowerment and other stuff like that, people are not willing to self develop themselves. We after our research, we gathered these informations and then realized that there is a need for us to set up a platform that can address these issues. And number one of it is leadership, skill development, personal development, and empowerment. So in the year 2020, the leadership of this organization came together, and we started this platform. And so we begin by working with international organizations to bring to our youths in Ghana and in other parts of the world ethical leadership, and to prepare them for the 21st century. Beginning with this, we also realize that there are other areas of challenges that has to be addressed. So in addressing that, we decided to add skill development to this. But for me to better address those ones, as I have introduced the organization, I will be diving into, after the formation of the organization, what are our objectives as an organization? What are the objectives of the organizations? And that is what I will be talking about in brief. So one of our objectives is to develop leadership skill, equip youth with essential leadership skill, such as communication, teamwork, decision making, and problem solving. The organization has set itself aside to equip our youth with leadership skills. So the organization begin here with us in Ghana
with effective
communication was actually conducted from our prison here in Ghana, called the
decision making and problem solving.
Our research
team actually is to foster entrepreneurial mindset, cultivate a mindset among students by providing knowledge and insight into entrepreneurship and innovation. The third one is to unlock potential, help youth recognize and harness their individual
our research team
talent and potential for personal
for us to understand certain things in the prison.
Our fourth objective
our discovery
is to inspire
actually
and motivate students through impactful stories,
the inmates
motivational speeches, just like we do here every Sunday, bringing you.
We were working on earnestly to understood, and in getting understanding to this, we realized that what is missing in our society today is leadership. Leadership is the key thing that is missing in our society. And self-empowerment and other stuff like that, people are not willing to self-develop themselves. We after our research, we gathered these informations and then realized that there is a need for us to set up a platform that can address these issues. And number one of it is leadership. Skill development.
I want to ask if the echo is still coming. I'm trying to work on it, having some technical.
So in the year 2020, the leadership of this organization came together.
If the echo is still coming, please kindly put it in the chat.
I can work on it. So we begin by working with international organizations to bring to our youths in Ghana and in other parts of the world ethical leadership, and to prepare them for the 21st century. Beginning with this, we also realize that there are other areas of challenges that has to be addressed. So in addressing that, we decided to add skill development.
Can anybody put in the chat if the
for me
echo
to
is no
better
more coming,
address
so
those ones, as I have introduced the organization, I will be diving into, after the formation of the organization, what are our objectives as an organization? What are the objectives of the organizations? And that is what I will be talking about in brief. So one of our objectives is to develop leadership skill, equip youth with essential leadership skill, such as communication, teamwork, decision making, and problem solving. The organization has set itself aside.
Okay. So I want to believe that
with leadership
now, so we can proceed. All right. So our fifth
organization,
as I will continue
here with us in Ghana, with effective communication was actually conducted from our prison here in Ghana, all the
decision making, and problem solving.
Our research team
Number two is to foster entrepreneurial mindset, cultivate a mindset among students by providing knowledge and insight into entrepreneurship and innovation. The third one is to unlock potential, help youth recognize and so their individual.
So our research team,
I am having some technical challenges over here, and Prof, I have made you a co-host. I want to know if you can hear me. Our fourth objective, our discovery, is to inspire and motivate students through 70% stories, the inmates, motivational speeches, like we do here every Sunday, bringing you.
We were working on earnestly to understood, and in getting understanding to this, we realized that what is missing in our society today is leadership. Leadership is the key thing that is missing in our society.
It's not a recorded voice.
Self-empowerment and other stuff like that. People are not
something is going wrong
willing to self-develop themselves. We after our research, we gathered these informations and then realized that there is a need for us to set up a platform that can address these issues. And number one of it is leadership, skill development.
I want to ask if the echo is still coming. I'm trying to work on it, having some technical.
So in the year 2020, the leadership of this organization came together.
If the echo is still coming, please kindly put it in the chat.
I can work on it. So we begin by working with international organizations to bring to our youths in Ghana and in other parts of the world ethical leadership, and to prepare them for the 21st century. Beginning with this, we also realize that there are other areas of challenges that has to be addressed. So in addressing that, we decided to add skill development.
Can anybody put in the chat if the
for me to better address those ones? As I have introduced the organization, I will be diving into, after the formation of the organization, in what are our objectives as an organization? What are the objectives of the organizations? And that is what I will be talking about in brief. So one of our objectives is to develop leadership skill, equip youth with essential leadership skill, such as communication, teamwork, decision making, and problem solving. The organization has set itself aside.
Okay. So I want to believe that with leadership now, so we can proceed. All right. So our fifth organization, as I will continue
here with us in Ghana, with effective communication was actually conducted from our prison here in Ghana, with all the decision making and problem solving. Our research team actually is to foster entrepreneurial mindset, cultivate a mindset among students by providing knowledge and insight into entrepreneurship and innovation. The third one is to unlock potential, help youth recognize and so their individual.
So it shows that hello. I want to know if I can be heard now. It is better. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Very sorry about that technical hitches there.
I actually tried to work on it, but it was a bit difficult. All right, so we have to continue with this. So I am going to take everything back again because I want to believe that some of the things that I have mentioned, you haven't heard me clear because the echo at the background was actually distorting everything. Okay, so I was talking about the objectives of these organizations since its inception, um, the purpose for the incorporation of this organization has been talked about. And so, what are our objectives? What do we set ourselves to do? That is what I was talking about. So, one of our objectives as an organization is to develop leadership skill, equip our youth with essential leadership skills such as communication, how we can develop our youth to be effective in their communication. One of the things that we realize which can also help our youth of today, because a lot of us talking about non-existence of job, and so job creation is very, very difficult, but there are millions of jobs around us. If only we can look around, we will know that there are millions of jobs around us. We just have to be creative and be smart enough to identify them. And so one of the things that we realize, which we're trying to build our youth or to equip them to be effective in those areas, is public speaking. Public speaking is one of the businesses that is coming up in our system, but we are not seeing it as business. So we have people who MC programs, but they don't see it as work. So they are not putting premium on it, that they can prepare themselves, they can equip themselves, they can develop themselves in terms of speaking, in terms of how you can do presentation and stuff like that, that people can engage you and people can hire you to do presentations for them. These are knowledge, or these are hanging fruits that we are leaving on the table. But this organization has picked it as one of our responsibilities, of which we are working so hard to equip our youth and to bring them to the understanding how they can develop their communication skills in these areas. Another thing that we also identify, which is part of our objective, is teamwork. How we can educate our youth to understand the effectiveness and the power behind teamwork, and also decision making, problem solving, and all these. So these are educations that we bring to our youth through this platform. The second objective, which we work with, is to foster entrepreneurial mindset. And so we have a program we run, which coming month, August, we will still be hosting this event. The venue will be communicated to all of us accordingly. But this is about entrepreneurial, building entrepreneurial mindset, where you can become effective entrepreneur. Coming out of school, having this mindset can help you as a youth to know that you don't come out of, either you are coming out from the senior high school, you are a university graduate and all that. You don't come out of school and then you sit at home and to say that there is no job and there is nothing that you can do to help yourself. There are millions of jobs out there. If you remain with this platform, we will take you through those jobs and we will teach you how you will be able to build yourself entrepreneurial wise, to become effective, not sitting at home looking onto government to create job for you or to create employment for you. There are millions of them out there. If you follow us, if you follow these organizations, and if you follow our programs and you are a member of this community, we will teach you how you will be able to do all these or build all these knowledge. Our third objective is how we can help you to unlock your potential. Most of the times it is difficult for all of us to know who we are, what we can do, to identify your talent and to identify your gift. you can become productive or you can become effective if you don't know what to do best. We are all uniquely created for a purpose and for a reason. We can't do everything at the same time. We can't be all jack of trade just trying to, put our hands into everything and to be effective. There is a uniqueness in you. There is something in you. If you are able to identify that, it helps you to become a commodity that everybody, will look for, and they will pay you huge for that talent which God has given you. So the organization position itself to help our youth to discover your talent, to discover your gift. So we call it talent identification program. So we run this program to help our youth to discover themselves so that they can build themselves up, very well to become, a product that the world can pay you good for. Then another thing that we do as an organization, we all know, me speaking to you over here today, being born in a village, brought up in a village, traveled to the city, school, and to be where I am today, it all came through motivation. Where I am seated today, I'm still being motivated by those ahead of me. And so I'll call them my peers, my predecessors, my mentors, my coaches, and stuff like that. One of them, prominent among them, Prof. PK, who is here with us. And my senior brother, Dr. Samuel Tenge, is also my inspiration. I look up to him. Though we don't talk often, but I follow him on the social media platform. I follow what he's doing. We all know where we are coming from and how he excelled through the things that seems to press him down, to press us down. But today, he's somebody who is holding PhD and working in one of the prominent organizations in this country. So we bring together people who can motivate the youths. We call it a mentorship program, mostly in the senior high schools. People who are holding high positions in this country, but we don't know their stories. You don't know where they are coming from. You only hear of their name and you think that these people are born with a golden spoon in their mouth. Some of them went through thick. They went through the hassle. They went through the hassle to get to where they are today. So the organization put these people together to share their personal life stories, to encourage and to motivate our youth. So we also facilitate, or we help our youth in goal setting, how you can set goal for yourself. That is how you can challenge yourself, in getting results and working within time and getting things done for you. Procrastination is something that is inevitable with all of us, but if you give it chance, it will eat into you and it can take the larger portion of your life and of your day, and things that you need to do to help yourself. We keep procrastinating it, and before you realize, time catch up with you. But if you are part of this organization, if you join this organization, if you are part of this community, we will help you to understand that procrastination is not something that you have to encourage or give room to. Procrastination is something that you have to really, really work against, and to make sure that if there is something that you need to do, you don't need to postpone it. Get on it, get it done. If you have the time and if you have the chance, get it done. So the organization encourages you to do that. The other things that we help our youth with is to cultivate resilience and adaptability. Prof. PK spoke about this the last time, I think 2 weeks ago. He talks about it. Resilience, how you can build inner tenacity, how you can be strong, that, nothing comes against you and you give up. No storm comes against you and you give up. So leaders are people who do not give up, because leaders go through things. And on this platform, we said this time after time, that leadership is with everybody. But how you develop your leadership is how society or the world will recognize you and accept you as a leader. So people that are in leadership positions today, that we say they are leaders, yes, they are leaders, but because they have taken time to work on their leadership, and that is why we are seeing them as leaders. But everybody is a leader. If you are not leading anybody, you are leading yourself. And how you manage to lead yourself is what will encourage other people to entrust their leadership in you. And so for people to entrust their leadership in you, they call you to come and lead them. And that is what makes you a leader for a corporate organization or institution, or to become a president of a country or anything like that, that you say, this is my leader and stuff like that. The only thing is that that leader has taken time to work on himself. And so that is what this organization is doing. We are taking our time to prepare you. We are taking our time to invest in you. We are taking our time to equip you, and we are taking our time to enhance you so that we can set you apart for 21st century and the years ahead of us. The only thing that we can do and the best legacy that we can leave as people and as individual is people that we can train to take after us. And how are you doing that? We all know the stories of this country, and we all know the stories of Africa. People are saying Africa is a rich continent, but are we really seeing ourselves to be a rich continent? Are we enjoying the resources of this country as people? Are we enjoying the things that are coming or produced out of this country as people, or people coming from this continent? We still travel outside for greener pastures. We still beg people. We still go out there to ask for loan or to seek for loan. We beg. We are always there asking. And so there is a problem. Everything that goes on in these areas, the problem, everything rises and fall on leadership. If we have a good leadership system that can manage our resources, I don't think Africa will be where we are today. So if you agree with me and you are on this platform today and you want to be that leader that think about your people, that is willing to fight for your people, and that is willing to be there for your people, then this platform is the platform that you have to be part with. So these are our objectives. This is what we stand for as an organization. So I will move on to also talk about some of the programs or events that we do as an organization and where we have done that and stuff like that. Okay, so part of the programs that we do, where we are today, hearing me talk to you, is one of the programs that we put aside. Every Sunday we are gathered here, which we call the Weekly Leadership Series. That is the David Ddouglas Weekly Leadership Series. Very well. So what does this Weekly Leadership Series seek to address? I'll say this is the connecting point to all the leadership programs that we do. And how do we do it? For us to be able to deliver on this and to ensure that we are consistent with what we do, the organization engage leaders across the globe. We engage people who are into leadership training. We engage people who are leaders in their profession. We engage people who are leaders in their management level. And we bring them here. They do presentation to us on areas of leadership, how you can become effective as a leader, a youth that is coming up. What are the things that you need to look at? What are the things that you have to avoid? What are the guidelines? What are the dangers? What type of people do you associate yourself with? What type of group that do you have to be in? What do you do at what point in time, and what result do you get? We work with the John Maxwell certified team members, mostly from the USA. They take their time, prepare their presentations, meet with us here every Sunday, and do presentation on leadership with us. So the second thing that we do, which is not on our weekly leadership series, but with this, we do visit individual schools with our partners who normally travel from outside. I'm sorry about that. Who travel from outside to this country. We make sure that we invite people from outside, mostly the USA, the UK, and the other part of the world, to lead us or to in career guidance. We invite them and we put a number of schools together, have a topic on a career guidance, how you can choose your career, what you can do to help yourself, and what is good for you to do. So this is also part of what we do as an organization. I want to talk brief about our Lead Yourself conference because I have mentioned it. So I want to talk about it in a minute. This is a platform where leaders cultivate personal leadership abilities and explore opportunities within their creative industries. The Lead Yourself conference. Now, the question is, how is it done? This conference being organized by the Ddouglas Leadership Forum is actually couched for the senior high students. So when we are having this program, we invite schools from the senior high schools, a number of them. The last one we had, we put together about 15 senior high schools in the Greater Accra region. And the place where this event took place was the Achimota Senior High School. They were the hosts. This year's own, which will take place next month, August, we're still looking forward. Either we will do it at Achimota or we will choose another venue, but we will come back to you with that accordingly. And so this event put together a number of senior high schools, and we engage people from various industries, from business, from leadership, and others. And so we have a keynote speaker who deliver on a topic. And after that, we do the mind set engagement, which is the panel discussion. And in the panel discussion, we allow our panel members to talk a little bit on topics like entrepreneurship, personal development, and others like that. And after which we open up for question and answers. Well, I have to be guided by the time. Then the second thing that I also talk about is the talent identification. In this program, we to engage one-on-one with our students. And in that engagement, we have council members that will engage to talk to each student. And what then do we do? What are we trying to achieve by doing this? What we're trying to achieve is we want to get into the mind of that particular student and to know if you are aware of who you are and what you are capable of doing. You will agree with me that there are a number of us out there. It is either the courses that we are reading today is being advised by our parents or by society or by somebody who said oh, my son is doing this and this is what they are making out of it. And it is either your parent heard it or you heard it yourself. So most of the courses that we are reading in our school is based on what the amount of money I can make if I have to work in the future. What we are doing is not based on this is what I have been made to do, or this is my area of gift, knowing your gift and leveraging on it. Most of us, we know how to do certain things, but we feel like that is not what we have to do if we need to make a career choice. And so in that sense, in making a career choice, we are thinking of which job pays most. And so we try to put ourselves in those positions, and in most times we struggle in coming out with good results. But to be honest with you, it is not all of us that has been created to become doctors. It is not all of us that has been created to become professors. It is not all of us that has been created to become nurses or things like that. We are uniquely created to fulfill something. And so when you are doing that which you are created to do, that is where fulfillment comes from. Fulfillment will not come from you trying to do something or to become something which you are not. You can only get fulfillment in what you are being created to do. It might not fetch you money today, but the more you continue to do that, the consistency of it, the future will open doors for you. And in that, you can become successful in it. You will agree with me that the building that the professor is struggling to build, or the politician is struggling to build, somebody who is selling charcoal in the market has been able to build that. Somebody who is selling clothes in the market has been able to do that. Somebody who is selling pure water is being able to do that. So is it about the profession? Is it about the job? Or it is about you knowing what you need to do and to do it better? That is understanding yourself. So this is what we do in the areas of talent identification, helping you to know your gift and helping you to know how to do it. So that is one part of it. The entrepreneurship it's these two intertwined, and then they are together. Time is not on our side. So with what we will do, I will end it at this point. But I want to talk about, since our inception, what have we done as an organization? We are not only doing training, there are other things that we also do. We do some charity projects. And so how and where can you find our work? Where have we done all these things? So tonight I felt like, we need to let our community know about this, and then our followers also know about this. So since the inception of the David Ddouglas Leadership Forum, we have been able to complete some few projects. Prominent among them is a water project which we have completed at the Laboni Senior High School. And so this has been successful through our partners. Most of the things that we do, we have partners that we communicate with. And so they provide the fund, we identify the problem, and we communicate it with them, give them budget, and then so we get that done. The second thing that we did was also a sanitation block, which we built in the Bono region. That has been done also through our partners, and they put funds together for us to be able to do that. The third thing that we have been able to achieve as an organization is also a computer lab which we build in Akachi. And so we provided 50 computers in that lab, and we set it up for the constituency in partnership with the MP from the constituency. The organization also did some donations to some institutions and individuals, and prominent of that is the Insawam Security Prison. We did some few donations over there, and also did some medical screening for the student in this prison, for the inmates, I'm very sorry, in this prison. We did for both the male and the female prison. We did some few donations in Osu orphanage, and also did some few donations in Emmanuel, the Emmanuel Villa Autistic Children's Home. So these are a few things that we have done in areas of charity. The organization is working hard for us to be able to set up educational facility where we will be doing this leadership training, the skill development training, and others like that in the future. So, in the nutshell, this is what we stand for, this is what we do, and this is how we support our community. To run it up, the organization set up chapters in various university campuses. The reason for us to set this up is to touch base with students and build a community from there where we can get to listen to them and to know what the challenges are. Out of some of these students, the organization has been able to cater for some students their fees and others like that. And so we still continue to do that as and when those challenges come up. We continue to support them with that. This is what we decided to do this evening. Time is running. This is 7:51. This is what we stand for as an organization, and this is how we position ourselves to be of help to our community, to be of help to the society, and to be of help to the people that we connect with. We continue to do this as an organization, and we continue to seek support internationally and internally to support those who connect with us by the grace of God. If you are listening to me this evening, I believe it is an opportunity for you. If you have any question that you want to ask, something which is not clear to you about this organization, you have heard of us many times in places, maybe in the media, you have heard of this organization, but you really don't know what we stand for and what we do. Tonight, I have given you the opportunity, and I am here for you I'm here as the executive director of this organization, and have other people here with us. Prof. PK is here with us. Adlet has been with us for many years, understand our operations and things like that, so as other people that are on this platform tonight. We will open up for 10 minutes question. If you have any question that you want to ask me, something which is not right for you, we will open up for questions. You can raise your hand. We'll give you the opportunity to go ahead with that and ask that question. Thank you very much, and God bless you for your time. If you need any further clarification, any further understanding to what we do, yes, we are here tonight. We want to answer to your questions, clear your doubts, anything that is a doubt, we want to be able to answer to all those for you this evening. So feel free. If you have any question, what you need to do is raise your hand. We'll give you the opportunity to ask your question. We actually locked the page because of hackers. In the beginning of it, we had some challenges, and it took us a number of time to be able to resolve that and to be where we are right now. So we will not open it for anybody to just go ahead and ask your question. But if you have a question, what you need to do is raise your hand. We will give you the opportunity to do that. Okay, so if there is no question, I want to believe that yes, we all have understanding to what has been shared. Godfred, kindly unmute yourself. Okay, can you unmute yourself? Godfred, kindly unmute yourself.
Okay, boss, thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Yes, so I wanted to ask, this is a general question. I wanted to ask, yes, please. I wanted to question based on scholarship. Yes, some of the members have been asking how fast is it for them to receive scholarship from David Douglas leadership?
Godfred, are you done? Hello. Okay, so I got your question. So your question is if anybody or a member of the David Douglas Leadership Forum want to apply for scholarship through us, how fast can that be? Right. So our scholarship programs, we have scholarship programs in different areas. And to Godfred, you are the president of the University of Ghana chapter, and I have taken you guys through this session. But since you put it up, I'm going to explain to all our followers tonight about our scholarship program. We initially only dealt with the US, and in that we deal with the HBUC universities, which is the historical Black community universities in the USA. For you to be able to secure scholarship in these universities, your GPA has to be 3.0. Your GPA has to be 3.0. If your GPA is 3.0, we will be in positions to work with our partners to secure a scholarship for you. It could be 100% scholarship depending on which institution is accepting you, or it could be 50 or 80 depending on what they are taking care of and what you need to take care of by yourself. Now, the second one is where we can only secure a college for you. That is, if your GPA is below 3.0, we can help you to secure a college or a university in the USA, but you will be responsible for your fees, your tuition, your upkeeping, and other things like that. You will be responsible for that. Now, the second offer we have, which is recently, and so we are working with that. And so coming week, we will be engaging with some institutions and to see how we can implement that in Ghana and how it can benefit the student is the offer which we have from India. And so for you to benefit from this scholarship, the organization from India has given us terms and conditions. And some of these conditions include, based on your GPA, your performance, again, they can give you 100% scholarship. But that 100% scholarship, the opportunity that they have given to us here in Ghana, which DDLF is the organization representing them here in Ghana, is 50 people are free to have 100% scholarship. What does that mean? They will be taking care of your tuition, they will be taking care of your accommodation, food, and logistics. That is what it means. And that window is there for 50 people. Now, depending again on your performance, they can give you 80% scholarship. What does that mean? You will take care of your tuition. You will take care of some petty things that you need to do there, but they will take care of your accommodation and food. This is the area where they have to cover for you. So that is how it drives down. Now, the other offer from the Indian organization is, when you finish, they can have organizations that can engage you for service. So you can have organizations where you do your internship with them in India to equip yourself. They also have the opportunity to get you organizations where you can do internship even when you're in school. You can be doing something to support yourself. And so the organization is in discussion with this group. They are here in Ghana with us as I speak with you. We had meeting with them yesterday, and we'll be having a meeting with them tomorrow, and we'll be engaging the institutions that we have to engage to see how best we can implement these with our institutions here in Ghana. So if you need a scholarship, dependent, you are undergraduate, that you need a scholarship, postgraduate, you need a scholarship, you want to do your master's, we need to know what exactly that you want to do. Then we'll be able to help you with which institution and organization that can help you with your scholarship. Thank you very much. I don't know if I have explained this to you very well, but this is what it is. Thank you very much, Godfred. Any other question? Any other question? Okay. All right. So because of time, if there is no other question, Godfred, I think you've had a network challenge. Yeah. So Arnold, okay. Arnold, you can unmute yourself and go ahead with your question.
Thank you very much. I didn't
Arnold,
really...
where are you connecting from?
Okay, please. So I'm connecting from... I'm here in Ghana, specifically from the University of Ghana.
All right. Thank you very much.
I wanted to get this one. I know that the organization has a website. I don't know if I'm right.
You are right.
Okay, please. So every information you would like to put out there could be accessed through the website, right?
Yes, it could be accessed through the website, but our main website is down for now because our IT team is working on event which we supposed to have next month, but that has been changed to November. They are working as to how we can have both this event being displayed and then our other services, as I have spoken about, also being displayed at the same time. So when you go to our website right now, which is the www.ddlforum.com, www.ddlforum.com, you will only have information about this event. but our technical team is working behind the scene. So they will lift up all those things. They will bring the other one aspect also up very soon. So you will be able to access all these informations that we're talking about. Arnold, are you still here with us? Hello, Arnold. Okay. All right. So, Arnold, I want to believe that I have answered your question. And so because of time, again, we want to be grateful to everybody who has been here with us tonight. Prof. PK, you are here with us. I can see you. You can please, maybe you want to add something, kindly unmute yourself and go ahead with your contribution, actually. Prof, I think you are muted. So let me see if I can. Anyway. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for your time. Grateful for you making time to join us this evening. Next week, we will be here again with another topic. Next week will be a topic on leadership, not discussing the DDLF activities and services. But next week will be a topic. And so we're encouraging all of you to make time to join us next week for another wonderful session. But time to time, we will come to you and we will do a presentation on what the organization stands for, who we are, and what we are doing. Follow us on our social media platforms. On Facebook is David Ddouglas Leadership Forum, and YouTube is also the David Ddouglas Leadership Forum, and on IG is also the David Ddouglas Leadership Forum. Let's do well to share these presentations to engage the community to also benefit from what we are benefiting on this platform every Sunday. Thank you for your time. May God be with you.
Thank you, David, and thank you, everybody. I'll be coming to Ghana the course of the week, so we can operate from Ghana together.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Marcia. Dr. Marcia is saying, okay. It's saying very informative, needed. Yes, thank you very much, and thank everybody. So we'll see all of you again next week, God willing. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your geographical location. We say thank you all and enjoy your evening, enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.